Okay, well, it's January 1st, or I guess now it's actually January 2nd because it's really late, but thought I'd check in. And I'm really not one for ever making New Year's resolutions. I really didn't this year either, but I did something different this year. Made me a list, and it's kind of a goal list, and that way I can always refer back to it and kind of see what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to be working on a different building as soon as it starts getting a little bit warmer outside. Um, and I get some extra money. Got it. One thing on my list, yeah, need to sell some more Tupperware because every time I almost get close enough to pay property taxes, I'm just a little bit short. And then, sure enough, like this week, something came up and I had to pull $50 out of that. So that kind of set me back. Got to get that done, but then got to get that extra money coming in because there is a few things that I need to get on this building I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to take you guys along with me this year as I'm working on this building in progress. And I think for the most part, I'm going to be staying in it as I'm working on it. That way I know I will definitely get it done. Um, I'm excited about getting it done. And for the most part, it will be off grid. So that's going to be interesting. I've been slowly adjusting to that over the last few years. Heck, I'm almost practically off grid now. Um, I've hauled water for years, but because there's no running water in here. Um, but anyway, I'm going to take you on that little journey with me and a few other things. Yeah, I've got to um, make sure I send a package off in February to my grandson for his birthday. And tonight I was online and there's a few herbs that I don't grow myself that I need to kind of restock on. One would be the ashwagandha and um, the black seed, or I guess people know it as black cumin. And so that's kind of a list I made. So hopefully I'll get some a little bit more revenue coming in and can get that done. And then a sad thing happened. It was actually the early morning hours of New Year's Eve. My little Yorkie, Daisy, passed away. Um, and she had a tumor, pretty nasty looking tumor. It never really caused her any pain or anything. Um, she was 14 years old, and she actually lasted probably a year longer than I would have expected. Um, I decided not to try to have the tumor removed. It was mainly on the outside because I was kind of going over the statistics of that. And a lot of times when you have them removed, they only give them like a year past that of a life expectancy. So I just let it be. And she actually outlived my expectations. And she wasn't in any pain. She just, I could tell she got really weak the other day. And she just lay down and she was here in bed with me and fell asleep. And then she just stopped breathing. She just never woke up. And so I was out at 1:30 when I said it was the early morning hours. I was out at 1:30 burying her. And so, uh, yeah, that's kind of how that goes. But we still, and Boo, right, Boo? Boo, are you awake? He was a little confused at what was going on. But he'll be fine. He was kind of attached to her. So I guess that's really kind of the projects. And garden wise this year, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. That, it takes so much time to do something like that. I think this year I'm just going to really focus on having some more sales with the Tupperware. I'm going to be having kind of an ongoing yard sale. I've just got so much stuff out here that just really needs to get cleaned out and go through my recycle stuff and see exactly what I can use and incorporate in kind of some of the building that I'm going to be doing this year. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but I think we'll get it done. So you'll be seeing that coming up in the coming months. Like I said, when things get warmer. Right now, this winter has been so crazy. We'll get up to 70 degrees, then boom, drop down to 30 degrees, and it'll stay like that for like 48 hours during, that's daytime temperatures. And then it'll bounce back up to like 60 and stay like that, and then go down to the 40s. And like today, it was in the mid 50s. I think it's supposed to be in the 50s for the next few days, and then I think drop down to the 40s again. But temperature will drop back down because we got more rain coming in. And crazy enough, north of me here, they had a whole mix of rain, freezing rain, and snow and sleet. And so far here this year, I had that one time where I had that freezing rain. Not a lot of it. It was no big deal. Like I said, it was like a 36-hour event where it stayed cold, and it was just gone. Just had a lot of rain this winter. And it's kind of interesting because I really thought that we were going to get snow this winter. And I guess a lot of people have. They've gotten a lot of snow. But before winter came, or even before fall came, I looked around and I had no mast. No nuts from the trees, nothing. And I was like, well, that's really unusual. And now I kind of understand why, because we just really have not had any type of bad winter weather at all so far. I can keep my fingers crossed. It might just be one of those mild winters and go into an early spring. So that is about it, I guess. Just kind of keep you updated, and that's really kind of what I'm planning on doing here in this upcoming year, is things like that. So you'll be seeing a lot of those videos. And like I said, garden wise, I don't know. I may do something totally different, and who knows, but I'll check in with you later. Bye.